Well, we're at the 4J Studios Senior and Under-17 Scottish Championships, but last night in America, Stephen Maguire were with. Tremendous performance from Jake Wightman, a British indoor record for the 1,000 metres. Impressed by that?
Very impressed, yeah. You know, you can say that it's a rarely run event and everything like that, but to put it into context, is 2:17 what it's actually worth. You know, it sets himself up brilliantly for outdoors, which is obviously where it's at. He's going to have a minimal indoor season, so already to show that kind of form is 2:17 for 1,000 metres is tremendous running.
And in the same meet in Boston, Chris O'Hare, a very good victory in the mile under the 4-minute barrier again, and beating Nick Willis. So a quality victory for Chris.
I think anytime you beat Nick Willis, you have to put your hands up and say, you know, what a run. Running another sub 4-minute mile, I read somewhere this morning it's 24 of them or something like that, and you know, to put that in context, just in sport in general, for someone to actually run 24 sub 4-minute miles, a Scottish athlete doing that is tremendous. Chris is a brilliant competitor, as we know, and that victory last night again sets himself up very, very well.
Well, that competitive edge, of course, because he didn't make the World Championships and the 3 Scots were in the final,
yeah.
So you just have a feeling that Chris will react to that, don't you?
Yeah, do you know what? He's a world-class athlete, so he is probably hurting. Well, he was hurting. We know he was hurting, but also he was immensely proud, I would imagine, of the 3 guys who made the final. So you know, to have that depth in Scotland, it's not normal, and we should be celebrating the standard of, you know, middle distance running in Scotland.
Well, of course, we're at the Emirates Arena today, and what a fantastic venue it is for a championship. And coming up soon, the British Championships, the Spar British Championships, coming here in about 3 or 4 weeks' time. It'd be great to see some Scots making the finals and getting on the podium in that event, wouldn't it, Stephen?
Yeah, I think first of all, it coming up to Scotland is brilliant. And using an arena like the Emirates is superb, one of the best arenas in Europe, I think. You know, for Scottish athletes, it's an interesting one. People will have their eyes on a big picture of Olympic Games, and you know, people's indoor seasons will be determined by that. But you know, you've got people who already have started the season pretty well. You know, and you know, I'm looking forward to Nicky Manson jumping today, for example. You know, what's Nicky going to do at British Championships and stuff like that. So there's lots and lots of athletes that have lots to prove. People who are in that journey on the way up, and people who will use the Scottish Championships here, the British Championships, as that stepping stone for outdoor performances as well. But you know, it's about national titles here today. It's about national titles at the British Championships. So those are not to be sneezed at either, and it's a tremendous opportunity for Scottish athletes to actually get onto that podium in Glasgow.
Thanks, Stephen.